Ever wonder how your property taxes are calculated? Let's just say you live in a town and that town only has 3 houses. Now each house is different, so they each have a different value. And the cost of the town's services is $1,200. And the total property value adds up to $800,000. Now, in order to get the mill rate, we take the total cost of services and divide it by the combined property values. In this case, $1,200 divided by $800,000, which equals 0.15% or $1.50 per $1,000 of home value. Now, to determine your taxes, we take that 0.15% and times it by the value of each house, which gives us a total of $1,200. So the taxes pay for the town services. So what happens if property values rise, but the cost of town services stays the same? If our property values rise by the same percentage, say 20%, you can see that each house's value goes up, and the combined total value goes from $800,000 to $960,000, with town services remaining at $1,200. We do the same division, 1,200 divided by 960,000, and that gives us 0.125% or $1.25 per $1,000 in value. When we recalculate these, the taxes actually remain unchanged. Now, if all property values rise again by different percentages, say 5% for the first house, 10% for the second, and 15% for the third after we do that calculation, we end up with a total property value of $1,065,000. Again, the cost of town services has remained the same at $1,200. So we do the same calculation, $1,200 divided by $1,065,000, and we get a mill rate of 0.112%. Now, when we calculate the taxes, we can see that House 1 and 2 pay less, and House 3 pays more. In summary, if the cost of town services stays the same, a higher assessed value doesn't always mean a higher tax bill. If you have questions about your tax bill, please feel free to reach out to our assessing department.